the nursing strategy. The strategy is relevant to all nurses in Cygnet. It's a 3-year strategy. We have already completed a year of it, and some of the work is done. There's still a lot to do. As with every strategy, it's visionary. It's a plan. It tells us where we're going and how we're going to shape nursing. So my own areas of the strategy that are really important to me are the areas around education, the Cygnet Academy of Health, quality improvement and careers. Each of the directors of nursing has a stream that they lead or that they are responsible for. Mine is very much the education stream.
Caroline, I didn't answer that one because I answered it yesterday.
That's okay. I should know it like the back of my hand, really, but it's because I have quite a lot of involvement in quite a number of streams. So, but I think it's a really good strategy. It's very sound. It's a workforce strategy and a development strategy rather than a plan of doing things. It's not all inclusive. There's lots of other things that we have done outside of the strategy. Some of the reflective practice, some of the after action review training that we've done, some of the training on social media, lots of small developmental bite-sized learning that has fallen within the realms of the strategy but isn't specifically mentioned.
And I think, just to echo that, I think one of the important aspects, and we've talked a lot about this today around what we've learned through 2020, and I think it would be important to maybe reflect that in the strategy going forward. So I think May time was our second year, going in for our second year of the strategy. So I think it's probably an opportune time to take stock and reflect, and I would see the successful post holder in this role being an integral part of reviewing of that strategy and the clear vision for nursing going forward in Cygnet.
3 years is quite a long time for a strategy. I once saw a nursing strategy that was for 5 years, and I thought that's just impossible, far too long. Nothing will be the same by the time they get to the end of the 5 years. 3 years is a good duration to achieve what you've set out to achieve, but 18 months is a good point in time to perhaps stop and reflect and make sure that the vision that we had when the strategy was written is still going in the right direction, because COVID has changed a lot of things in the workforce and the way we think and work and operate.
I think the ability to stop and reflect is really, really important, and I think that's what I think we're probably quite good at, to stop and have a look and think, as Caroline said, so much has changed in the last year, and nobody could have predicted that 2 years ago when the strategy was written. So to stop and look at it again would be, sensible, I think.